Oh, sorry, man. I'm bored. Mauricio is ready on the cam.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm Dave Tyberski here with Jonah Schulte. Jonah, you got to scoot closer, buddy.
Yeah.
We can't see you. There you go. We are here live, day 4, here in Fuerteventura. We've got the update. The doubles are going to start here in just a matter of minutes. We've got just actually 1 minute remaining until we resume competition for the day. We're going to start with the ladies' heat. We've got, who do we got, Jono?
Gisela Pulido and Annabelle van Westerop from Spain versus Aruba. So it's going to be
pretty intense women's heat. Gisela got ousted early in the double or in the singles by a new competitor, actually, I think from Russia. Wasn't she, or from Poland? Rosinska.
She was from Poland.
Yeah, from Poland. Who took her out pretty early, so she's back. Gisela's back on her hike up the ladder here, trying to make it back up to the top, as we saw Karolina Winkoska finishing first in the single elimination. But pretty insane action. Day 4 here, just moments away here from the start, so we're going to hit to the water here, wait for that yellow flag to go down, and get the action underway. So if you're just joining us, we are resuming broadcast for the day, so definitely get your guys, let everyone know we are starting up and ready to see some pretty insane action.
Asband from Sella and a nice rally from Annabelle. So as you see, the conditions are gusty. I've been out there yesterday. It's close to the shore. It's super gusty. It's strong. It's very difficult and challenging conditions. And yeah, that's what we're against in Fuerteventura. Annabelle coming in with a nice S-bend. I didn't see what Gisela did in the back there, but
yeah, I didn't catch that either. But we've been kind of on the hold for a bit, waiting to get the event underway. We've been trying to get our live scoring system up. There's always a few little hiccups there that we got to sort through, and so Annabelle was just kind of hanging out, dancing around. You could tell she was pretty anxious to get out there for her heat. And
back row Kylie with a tail grab to toe side from Gisela Pulido.
Gisela is an amazing competitor. I bet she's been studying like kind of what tricks she can do and get the most points out of that are kind of conservative tricks.
I heard Gisela asking one of the judges if one trick was in the same family as the others. So she's definitely very competitive at the moment and really serious and
doing
trying
her
to
homework for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get back in top position. Whoa, nice kite loop from Annabelle to toe side. Not really big. Didn't really get the gust there.
So we've got 20 to 30 knots, maybe, and definitely some higher gusts. These girls are on pretty much their smallest kites, 5.5s and 6s. Some of the guys who were out earlier were out on 7s already, so it's going to be another windy day here.
Yeah. Man, it has been so amazing for us as kite surfers here in this event. We have pretty much headwind every day, and looks promising for the upcoming days. Annabelle coming in really blind.
Oh, going down really hard.
That's unfortunate. And kite turning inside out.
Yeah, this place is pretty much a wind machine.
Yeah.
It's Fuerteventura means strong Venturi again.
Judge. Nice one. Yeah, I don't know, like every time I come here there's every time wind, and every year is the same. It keeps on being gusty, of course, but I mean every year it's windy. We have a good steady windy event here,
right.
And yeah, I really like it here. Now we just had Gisela doing a nice blind judge, crashing Annabelle. Too bad for a rated to blind.
Yeah, we've got Gisela with a 6.35,
Okay.
leading over Annabelle here with a 2.97. So she's got a pretty solid lead already. 5 tricks for Annabelle and only 4 tricks for Gisela. But Gisela's definitely scoring a bit higher on her tricks. But yeah, we're settling in for a day of kiteboard action here in Fuerteventura. We're going to finish up. I think we've got 10 heats to get through to wrap up our double elimination, and then we're going to move on to our second discipline, which is air style.
Back row kite loop. Ooh, losing the
Annabelle
board.
just bouncing out on the landing of a kite loop. That's Gisela right now coming in.
This is outside.
Still a little bit light on the inside. It doesn't really look as gusty as it has in the past days.
I know I haven't been out today, so I can't really tell, but exactly by the looks, it's
Gisela is going to
Gisela's winning.
definitely be moving up on that 313 shifty 3 she just threw. That's going to put her in a pretty solid lead over Annabelle from Aruba.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That hurts.
So we've got 16 points for Gisela Polito and 6 points for Annabelle, so a
10 points
solid
lead.
10 points. Pretty good spread. She
That's
should
solid.
be feeling pretty comfortable at this point if she just kind of plays her cards right.
Gisela going out, trying to get the right gust. Looking on a watch.
About a minute 30 remaining in this heat, first heat of the day. These ladies on the water right now is Annabella Van Vestrop from Aruba and Gisela Polito. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you've been joining us the past few days. Definitely spread the word, let everyone know we are back online for the day.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some pretty insane action as we're getting into basically just all finals, one round of semis here, and then straight into the finals, the battle for first, second, third, and fourth. So there's sure to be some action from the men. We saw some of the guys out on the water earlier. Kevin Langray and Yuri Zun were out warming up. Ooh,
really
nice
to blind. That's
judge.
nice.
Riding away clean. That's going to help her trick total.
Oh, bouncing out. Slim.
Oh,
and
and
yes, sir. That's a nice answer on that ready to blind. I don't know if that counts though.
I think so. I think she rode for about 3 meters, I think, after under control before she let go of the kite. So I think they're going to count that as a trick, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, believe it or not.
Everybody makes mistakes.
You know, that is true. And speaking of mistakes, I mean, not to bring up a bad subject or anything, but what happened to you yesterday, Jonah?
Yeah, I know. I had a solid heat versus Kevin, and unfortunately, I went for a back-to-blind air pass, and I wasn't quite sure of doing it, but I went for it anyway because I thought I needed the points, and I missed the bar. Well, I grabbed the bar, but didn't get the landing and didn't get the kite under control at the right time.
No.
So yeah, then I crashed my kite, and in the middle of the heat, and the kite tore in two. So it's just ripped. And then I arrived here on the beach, and I thought I was losing. Then I arrived here on the beach, and Shitsy's sitting here and screaming down like, "Dude, you're winning!" Yeah, I was stressed. Then I got stressed, and I was like, "Wow, give me it!" I screamed to one of the guys like, there were some kites, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, give me a kite!" And people were screaming to me like, "What? Like which kite?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't care. Give me one kite. I don't care." So one guy was cool enough to give me his kite, and Irish. And so I went out fully stressed. And last seconds, did a back mob, 5, got the bar, but like on the landing there came a gust and just like
Bounced out.
shoot me off.
Yeah, we were watching and we were just going, holy crap! You've got a decent lead. He's in the lead. If he holds it, he can take this heat. So you were up against who? Was it Kevin?
Yeah, it was against Kevin.
Yeah. So unfortunately for you, breaking your kite and having to make it back to the beach, and then
bad luck happens. You know, you win some, you lose some. It's the game.
Yeah. So where's this gonna leave you in the doubles? Any idea?
I got 7th in Germany and 7th here.
Okay.
So my 2 best results so far.
That's not bad.
So I was quite stoked.
Yeah. Hey, anywhere in the top 10 is a pretty significant accomplishment for any of these riders here. But we've got just 1 minute down. I think we're going to shift gears and go to our men.
Kevin Langery versus Mark Jacobs. Both of these riders are quite eager to get back in top 5. Because Kevin, of course, he wants to make the best out of it. Because yesterday he didn't really had a good day. And Mark also in the, I don't know, like in the singles he made some mistakes, and he's hungry. I talked to him before, and yeah, he's ready. Both of the riders are ready, so let's see how the show is going off.
Yeah, I talked to Kevin earlier as well, and he said, I go, what's your tactic? And he goes, to win. So plain and simple, and he can do it, and it's not going to be easy, but
and it's a go.
We're going to have to
Mark Jacobs speeding in, massive late mob. Wow, nice. That's nice. That's really good. Kevin coming in, blind judge powered. Didn't get the right gust though. Both of these riders turning to the outside. Yeah. Oh, and Mark just did a nice 3-1-3 to the out. Oh no, sorry, blind judge, because that's his normal side. Kevin doing already in the back. Didn't really get the good chop.
Yeah, it is really deceivingly choppy out the back here. It looks quite flat on the inside, and it is pretty flat on the inside, but as soon as you get out midway, it gets pretty bumpy out there. So we've got a solid score. That first trick from Mark Jacobs. He's one of the few people who doesn't really open up with a conservative, safe trick. He usually opens up with just a solid, massive trick. And that one really stuck for him. 8.8, 7.57, and 7.8 from our judges on that trick. So he's already sitting with 13 points to Kevin's 4.6 points. But Kevin's got a trick yet to be approved.
Mark is late mob. So he got that trick on lockdown. He can do that trick always. Here, nice S-bend 3. S-bend pass 3. Nice and powered. Kevin coming in. From mob. Sticks it. Nice. Alright. Kevin up. 3-1-3. Going down on that one. That's probably a crash. Too bad.
So Mark Jacobs still with a solid, very solid 10-point lead. Actually, a 4-point lead right now.
Oh,
pretty solid. 16.93 for Kevin and 20.03 for Mark.
3-1-3 from Kevin.
Still
3-1-3 from Mark.
Anyone's game right now, but that was a sick 3-1-3 from Mark. Locked and loaded. That his kite was super low, landing fast.
Yeah. Both of these riders trying to find the right gusts. It's really, in front here there's like strokes in the water, that says win and no win, and you pretty much have to take a big gamble if you take off. Because I had one time in the heat I did a front mob. I got a lift in the front mob. After the front, I just fell in the water because I landed it, but because of the speed throughout the tricks. Oh, nice.
Was that a switch front mob?
I think so. And so it's really a big gamble when you do your tricks. Back out there in the back, it's
this is Kevin on the screen right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely getting some tricks.
Nice.
Some tricks that aren't being caught on camera, so we're trying to call them for you, but definitely not a challenge to catch all of them. It's Kevin right there loading up.
Yeah.
NIS?
NIS, yeah. I don't know. This is a close heat at the moment, I think.
Yeah, they still a gap of 3 points between Mark Jacobs and Kevin Langray. Mark leading this one at the moment, but we've got 2 minutes 30 still to go. So the heat is still quite young, and Mark with a solid slim chance.
Nice.
Wasn't super high, but kite was pretty locked in and pretty fast takeoff and landing.
Yeah, it was quite good.
This is going to be pretty tough, but Kevin's bumped up into the lead now with that his last few tricks coming in with 33 to Mark Jacobs 31, but still I think actually Mark's going to hold his lead after that last slim chance comes in. Whoa, Kevin's going pretty fast. And
has been passed.
Kevin throwing a trick out of frame, but going down. That is Mark on camera right now.
Mark is just trying to take a tack upwind. Because as you see, the riders go really fast downwind to find the right gusts. Because down here, there's almost no wind, so.
Yeah, it's really pretty fluky inside. We've got these two massive tents and
whoa,
huge.
Both riders going down.
Kevin was what 313 it looked like?
No, it was like a late mob.
Late mob, okay.
Yeah. Back row and passes the late mob, I guess. Yeah. It's quite big.
Big, but resulting in a crash. So
yeah.
10 points for Kevin, or I'm sorry, 10 trick attempts for Kevin at the moment, and Mark's only got 7. So Kevin is needs to make these last 2 trick attempts really count. Mark's got plenty of tricks.
Whoa!
Oh, and Mark going down. 40 seconds remaining here in this heat.
Who's leading at the moment?
38 points right now from Mark. So he's leading over Kevin's 33 points.
Oh.
So Mark with a pretty decent lead, but Kevin is definitely capable of pulling out anything. And right there,
pass.
Getting an S-bend pass.
10 to 11. He's going to go back for the last trick. Back mob for Mark. Powered with a butt check. Kevin's going for a late mob. Does he get it?
Oh, that's
too bad.
That could be it right there at the buzzer. That is a very, very, very close heat from both of those guys. And that is going to wrap up that heat with Kevin Langray and Mark Jacobs. And let's take a look at some of these points. We've got Kevin Langray, finishing with a 38.49. Oh, and I think Mr. Mark Jacobs is going to take it just by one trick. That back move's got to bump him up, because right now the spread is just a fraction of a point. And as soon as that last trick comes in, I'm sure Mark's...
it's 38 already, right?
Mark's going to be, 38 to 38.49. So we've got one more trick to come in. Looks like at this point anyways, Mark Jacobs is going to be advancing over Kevin Langray in a pretty, very tight heat for both of those riders here. So sick and insane action already this morning. I don't know, it might be too early for this time.
Yeah,
this level of intensity for me, I don't know. I'm pretty antsy, and it's pretty early. I think I might need another cup of coffee before we get into that next men's heat. But in the meantime, we've got our ladies coming up, so stick around. We'll be right back with more here. Jonah Schulte, Dave Taberski in the booth from the PKRA Fuerteventura World Cup. We'll be back with more action in a second.
See ya.
A hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepare with propane to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to life is men accept.
And we're back.
One, go. Yes, and that's a green flag for second heat from Gisela. Gisela opening with a Asben.
So Gisela's up against Victoria Rosinska from Poland, who took her out. That
Kailu with
single.
a toe side grab. Oh, and a Polish girl going down on a blind judge. Unfortunately.
So I think Gisela's going to try and prove her point.
Yeah.
This one because Rosinska fairly well. I think it's her first PKRA.
Out of frame, really to blind. And another really to blind also for Gisela. That was in frame, right?
Yeah, that was
All
Gisela. Got that one. But yeah, Gisela was pretty upset when she lost that last heat in the single against Victoria here, Rosinska. And so I know she's out to prove something. So I'm sure she's got a few tricks she's going to pull out. These conditions just seem to be much more favorable for her than they were in her earlier rounds, making that shifty 3 look pretty easy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry, I was not here.
You were off in
I was looking
La La Land.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not allowed when you're in the tower.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Not
I'll
allowed.
watch it. I'll watch it next time.
But it was pretty solid 3-1-3. Gisela's getting some power, improving her power, and definitely improving her.
She's getting there, of course,
Yeah,
because
for
she has of course the Spanish crowd here cheering her up, and she's really motivated. That's one thing for sure.
Oh yeah. How old's Gisela now? Is she 18? 18.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And you are how old?
20.
Oh my gosh, you are over the hill.
Yeah.
You've got like 2 years. And then
Asben into submarine.
Taking one for the team. Going down. That's Rosinska right there on camera. Let's see if
Asben, what's she's gonna
see
do?
what we got from Gisela.
Blind Jits 3.
Going down. I think Gisela's going to try and make the move to boots here at some point. She said she's going to. Maybe we've got a pretty good break after this event here in Fuerteventura before the next freestyle event in. Where's the next
China.
one? Is it in China?
We're going to China.
So she might, who knows, maybe she'll take that time to.
Yeah, but I probably the possibility is that I'm going there as well. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's not a cheap flight. Is it expensive from Europe to get there?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. So with that said, I think it should cost like, I don't know. I think it costs like $1,000 maybe a lot more. But it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, who cares? It's China.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You just gotta go. Just a back roll from Gisela. Let's see what our judges are saying right here. We've got a pretty solid lead from Gisela by almost 10 points.
Oh, that's nice. It's a good lead.
So she's sitting pretty here with what has she got? About 3 minutes remaining.
Slim chance for Gisela. And unfortunately a crash for Victoria, was it right?
Yep, Victoria
Victoria.
Rusinska.
Rondina already out there warming up.
Yeah, Albie's been out here pretty early this morning with his mom and dad are here to support him. The cool thing about this event is it is pretty cheap to get to for most of the European riders, and a lot of times the families come with them to watch them and support them. Has your folks ever been to see you compete?
Yeah, almost in Europe itself, almost every competition's they're there. So
great.
Yeah, I really have a supportive family that I always can back on. So yeah, normally they always support me, but I have a little brother and a little sister, so they have to take care of them too. So, you know.
Gotta feed the mouths.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like it's actually getting lighter. Everyone is pretty much stroking their kites pretty hard, and I'm not sure if.
That is weird. It's
yeah,
weird.
It's definitely light everywhere because Alberto Rondina is upwind here, just looping his kite just to even get up on the surface of the water, and Victoria outside not having anything in her heat as well. So hopefully this little lull that we're experiencing will pass and these ladies will be able to resume ripping.
Come on, man. Bring some wind. This is weird.
Yeah, this is the lightest little lull we've seen throughout the day. Maybe this is the sign that it's just going to kick.
Oh yeah, you know.
Here in a little bit.
Silence before the storm, they say.
Yeah, it's definitely ramps up a
Kuro
notch.
grab. Oh, in the glide.
In the
Kuro
afternoon.
grab, I don't know.
We've got less than a minute here, 30 seconds. I'm not sure if they were going to postpone this heat. I doubt it because of the point spread, and there was plenty of contestable wind conditions during this heat. It's just that last minute. It kind of.
They're not allowed to cancel in the last minute.
Okay.
So only before the last minute, and then after the last minute, it's just too bad.
Oh, Mark Jacobs heading out.
Yeah.
He's coming up next. So looks like we've got Gisela Polito advancing over Rosinska from Poland in that last heat, and we've got more action from the men. It looks like we've got Albie and
Jacobs.
Albie and Mark Jacobs on the way here, coming up next, live from Fuerteventura. So anyways, thanks you guys for tuning in. We've got a couple minutes before this next heat, but we've got Jono Schulte here in the booth with us, and we've got more action on the way. So we will be back here in just a few short minutes. Stick around. Back live, more from Fuerteventura.
The mic is in my possession. Aggression form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, but hardly reach my pinnacle. So many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted.
All right, we've got a yellow flag up, but we've got pretty meager conditions out on the water right now. The wind pretty much just, pretty much died. So I think we're gonna abandon this heat here and put up that AP flag.
Yeah.
And wait for conditions to improve. You can see some of our judges stepping out of the booth as that AP flag is going up, signifying the abandonment of this heat. We've got winds getting pretty light. This is pretty much the first time I've seen this happen here. Yeah, it's pretty odd. I don't know. Maybe it's getting too hot. It's actually pretty warm today.
Yeah.
But something's going on. The wind gods are taking a break for the time being. So maybe we'll do the same.
Yeah.
And just
crank
up some beats.
Yeah, a cup of coffee.
Get a cup of coffee, and let you guys chill out to that a bit until we get things back underway. You can see we had that abandonment and postponement flag go up, and now the riders who were on the water are kind of making it back here as we're going to let things settle down for a bit and get back to contestable conditions. So I don't think it's going to take too much time. Until we've got
things like maybe one heat, 10 minutes.
So maybe 10 minutes. So we're gonna throw to a little break right now and wait for things to come back and start right back up with Mr. Mark Jacobs and Alberto Rondina. So stick around. There's definitely plenty of action on hand here at the Fuerteventura World Cup, live from the Canary Islands. Dave Taberski here with partner in crime, Jonah Schulta. That's right.
Yeah.
Bringing the action to you live. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
That's right.
There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
The cranium, titanium, a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepared with hoping to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of your adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, but hardly reach my pinnacle. So many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted.
The cranium, titanium, a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepared with hoping to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, back back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, will hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted.
I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style. Titanium, a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition space yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepared with propane to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening and Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore metaphors will strike upon those testing me. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, will hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable. Original, not forgivable, pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted.
Wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style. I'm a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I'm prepared with propane to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore metaphors will strike upon those testing me. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of your adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, but hardly reach my pinnacle. So many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting while I'm lyrically gorgeous.
All right, we are
Back.
coming back here in just maybe 5 minutes or so. We've got the AP flag down, and that means we're going into sequence here. So I've got my finger on my watch here, so I can
should do it as well.
Yeah, so let's just wait. If you guys want to do this with us, set your watch for a 10-minute interval so it can turn over, and press it when the horn sounds, and then you'll know exactly how much time's in the heat. This is pretty much what the competitors do.
Boom, and we hit it. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what everybody does. Everybody, like, the top has a watch. They put it on 10 minutes. Some competitors put it even on 20 minutes because then they go a heat before.
Right.
And yeah, it for me. When I started to use a watch, it made me more confident in my riding and more calm than when I was riding without a watch. And I think all the other riders will agree with me that it's just more comfortable knowing how much time you have left.
Yeah, when the heat's starting, so you can come in, position yourself where you need to be. We saw like Mark Jacobs yesterday came in. He was clearly either not looking at his watch or just didn't have one, but he was he lost about 6-7 solid seconds getting into the box at the buzzer where Kevin got a couple tricks off. But so it really plays into the strategy of knowing when you need to be throwing your tricks, when you need to be in the box, and how much time you have. So pretty good thing to have. But anyways, we're just 8 minutes, so that means we've got about 2 minutes here until the start of our second men's heat for the day, which is going to be Mark Jacobs and Alberto Rondina. We had that fluke shutdown just 10 minutes ago before we took the break. That
was kind of weird.
Definitely,
it didn't happen before in the event, as I know.
Yeah, I haven't seen that really happen here. It's when it starts to heat up, we've had some high clouds the past couple days. So when the land starts to heat up, it can kind of do some funky things, shutting down the thermal here. So I think it's pretty much a little Venturi effect. As the wind passes over the land, it accelerates and just cranks here side offshore here in Sotavento. Playa Sotavento is the name of the beach where we are here in Fuerteventura. But it's pretty amazing place. It's like dramatic, it's like the moon, really. It's
it's like
quite
there's
deserty, and
only the only trees there are in this island are in the hotels.
This is true. Huh?
It's just a volcanic ash island, I guess. It's all rock.
Yeah, it's definitely
but
volcanic.
It has nice beaches,
but
cool people.
Yeah, nice beaches, and they actually get quite a fair bit of swell here on the north side, and I guess the east side, would it be? The west side, actually. Yep, west side. But anyways, we were just a minute here away before we begin this heat.
All
Getting
right,
our
we'll do a
tablets.
countdown from 10. 10. We'll do it from 5. Whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
We are good.
All right. We're in. Mark opening with it. Yeah, he does it. Does he pull it? Does he pull it? No, that doesn't count. That's a crash or a really heavy budget. But as you see, he did get the bar. So as I told before, the heat before, he had it on lockdown. I'll be here with a 313 into crash. Not really a good landing. It's quite awkward.
So have you heard any report on Ariel? How he's doing?
I saw him sitting in the riders lounge.
Okay, so
I didn't see what Mark did there, but
He's,
he's sitting in the riders lounge now. I think he's sitting with his girlfriend, or with his wife, sorry, and I think recovering a little bit.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid hit. He lost consciousness for a bit when he made it back to the beach, and
it
was kind of a scary situation if you were watching yesterday.
Boom, 313.
313 from Albie. So we've got 3 tricks for Albie, or 3 trick attempts, and 2 trick attempts for Mark Jacobs. Mark stomping a late mob there. I guess they gave it to him, that first trick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they gave him 5, so he's got that late mob, and then blind judge 3. See what he's got here.
A 313, nice, powered, good. Both of these riders riding with a 9 square meter. They because of the wind, they dropped. They both went to a bigger size. So Albie also with a 313, and butt checking the landing.
That coffee just went down pretty good. It was a nice little break. Got a chance to run out and grab a macchiato.
I got cappuccino.
They went on an all points bulletin to find someone.
Pass for Mark, but crashing. LB slim out of frame and also crashing. Landed, but butt checked.
Yeah.
Say butt checked. When you're out there, it's so difficult to say if you butt checked or if you landed, what the judges see.
Yeah, it's kind of up to them, but basically it needs to be unanimous. You can't have just one judge giving it a crash or a butt check, or if they it needs to be unanimous. They all have to decide. Okay, that was considered a crash. And a switch slim for Albie.
Nice. Kite in a good position, nice and powered.
So we're looking at about
another switch, and also a nice switch slim for Mark. A little bit more powered, kite a little bit higher though, but
these guys are less than a point away as they're just going trick for trick right now. Mark is up a trick.
Albie.
Albie. No, I'm sorry.
Come on, Albie.
I'm waiting for one trick to come in from Mark Jacobs. Albie sitting with a 20 points right now, and
Albie crashing.
Mark with a 21. Oh, Mark's.
Pass. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I don't know.
But these guys are just like 1 point away as one person does a trick.
20.
They move up.
21 versus 20. So in the moment, Mark winning with a 21.
Just by 1 point. So it's anyone's game. We've got over 3 minutes remaining. So more than just about half the heat left.
Albie. Yeah,
nice front blind.
Nice one. That's definitely gonna get a minute bump in the lead. Back row.
Already from Albie.
Mark is charging.
Got 9 trick attempts from Albie already, and 6 from Mark. So the heat's still fairly young, 2 minutes 40. So Mark's got plenty of tricks he can pull out of his bag of tricks. Nice back move from Albie.
Nice. Mark, switch front mob crashing. Mark is not having a really solid heat at the moment. Hopefully he can regain himself and show us what he got. Switch low mob, yes sir.
Pretty nicely executed from Albie right there.
Reckon Albie is winning in the lead now.
Albie is winning definitely 32 to 27, and he still has a trick out that has not come in. So he's definitely in the lead, but he does only have 1 trick.
3-1-5.
Oh,
nice.
3-1-5. So that's going to do it for Albie as far as his trick attempts.
Oh, yeah?
So Mark's got a minute 30 to try and recover 10 points.
Was that trick 12? Oh, yeah? Whoa, goes fast.
Yeah, he had 2 pops that didn't amount to anything, and then 2 crashes.
If Mark scores with 2 tricks, or 3, if he does 3 tricks, he lands.
3 decent tricks.
It's possible
and he can
win.
But he came out of his wakeboard, it looks like there, his boots.
1 minute to go.
So he's losing a lot of time trying to get into his
this
boots.
Trick doesn't count anymore for Albie. Too bad. Trick attempt. 13th. For the people that may not know, that are following us here on the live stream, the riders, the men division is allowed to do 12 tracks. So 12 attempts, and only 7 of that attempts will count in a score. So 12 attempts and 7 will count from all the 12. And with the women, it's 5?
I think 5.
12?
Yeah, I think it's 9 trick attempts.
Oh, yeah.
And 5 count.
Yeah, exactly.
And for the judges, we've got 5 judges.
15
and
seconds.
They drop the high and the low and average the remaining scores. So
yeah.
Unfortunately for Mark Jacobs, that's not going to be enough for him, unfortunately.
2-1-0.
Alberto Rondina taking the cake here in that last heat as the red flag goes up. That was a pretty good heat, and Mark Jacobs had a good shots. He just spent a little bit too much time trying to get his board back on, and Albie just kind of threw too many solid tricks here, put him in the lead. So finishing up with a about 35 points to 39 points. So it was a close heat.
So unfortunate when you're wearing boots that you when you get out, it's so hard to get in back in.
Yeah, it is for me. I've seen a couple riders get in and out really quickly, but I think it just depends on the rider and what boots they're wearing. But it's definitely not as quick as straps. But then again, if you don't come out, on some of those hard landings, then you're set up to save that time back just by being able to ride away after a crash where someone with straps might have to spend some time fishing for their board.
Yeah, well, I mean, as my friend calls what I have on my board, sandals.
You do have sandals.
I have sandals. Yeah, I'm rocking the
How do
sandals.
you feel about that?
I'm the only one in the whole competition that's rocking the sandals.
The sandals, the joints,
Yeah,
right?
the joints. Yeah.
Okay, how are they working?
They're
for you?
really, for me, I think they're really comfortable, and as straps are easier to get out to. You fly really fast out of it, and I think with the joints, yeah, you don't pretty much only when you crash, you have the actually you have the feeling of boots, kind of a feeling, not really the same, but kind of, and it's loose as a strap.
Yeah.
So when you crash, you're not breaking your ankles because your feet are stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you cannot tear your kneecaps because of your feet are still stuck in the board.
Yeah.
It's I think it's really good, and it works for me. I
So,
really
so the marketing hype is true.
yeah.
Okay, no, I'm joking. No, there we have commercial from Jen. No, it's it is pretty interesting, and it's good to see something that's kind of a hybrid between the two. You know, straps and boots, and you know, whatever works for you. That's great. Rock it. So good to hear you're rocking the sandals.
Yeah.
So we are just 30 seconds away here from the start of this women's heat. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back with the start of this women's heat with I think Bruna Kajia versus Gisela Polito. So stick around. We'll be right back. There we go, and it's back on already right there. Bruna Kajia
Solid.
lighting it up straight out of the gate, saying
S-band.
hello, S-band.
Oh,
Gisela going down. I think
that
that's
would
going to
probably
kind of
count as a crash.
yeah, for sure. I would think so, anyways.
Also a blind
Nice.
judge for Bruna. Nice. I would like to remind all the viewers that it's really, really hard in these conditions to do anything because of the gusty winds, the choppy conditions. Now it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad, but I mean, can get real bad.
These look like pretty much the best freestyle conditions we've had
Yeah.
here during the event, as far as you know, what the competitors like to compete in. The wind speeds are reasonable. I think the ladies here are on 7s instead of 5s, which is probably a welcome change. Looks like Bruna's on a 7. Gisela might still be on her 6.
Powering in. 313.
Ooh, and Bruna
Yes,
making
sir.
it 313. I know Bruna's got a huge fan base, pretty much all over the world watching her right now, and they are stoked for that. And I'm sure Gisela, being that she is competing in her home country, she's got all eyes from Spain on this heat right now on the live stream. I think our last viewer tally was, I think it was about 750,000 viewers.
Whoa.
Right now, live.
That's not that's a lot.
So, thank you, all of you.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruna, ooh,
Yeah.
S1, but pretty
Gnarly.
much a butt check and looping her kite out of it. I'm not sure what they're going to give that. Oh, Gisela
Really popping out.
railing out.
That's what I
losing a
mean.
foot.
You
Yeah.
pop out of your straps real fast. And that's why one of the reasons why all the guys and girls, some of the girls, riding with boots.
Yeah, I know.
You can't lose the board.
And they're and I mean, I watched you know what it did for Carolina's riding. It
Yeah.
was just like amazing. The
I re-
consistency went through the roof.
Yeah.
And just
I remember Carolina doing a really high, nice back mob in Morocco.
yeah, she's probably one of the most impressive female riders right now
Yeah.
on the tour for sure. But both of these ladies are
Same chance for Gisela. No.
ooh, losing the
That's a
bar there at
crash.
the last minute. Going down. We've got a pretty solid lead for Bruna,
Bruna, yeah.
15.91 to 4 for Gisela. So right now, Gisela really needs to get her act together. She's only got
4 minutes.
4 minutes to do so. But Bruna's been been training really hard. I know she's been waiting for.
Here she goes. Lomo back to wrap.
And
Yeah, that counts, but I think it counts.
Yeah, I think it's going to count. It wasn't the prettiest. I hope maybe
but I mean,
might see her try that trick again.
Yeah.
As most riders, if they don't execute a trick kind of the way they know they can, they try it again. Oh, Bruna going down on the outside.
I do that.
And
Gisela, ouch.
Gisela going down again. It looks like Gisela's a little underpowered. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, her dad's here on the beach. Her dad's her manager and coach who accompanies her to most of the events. And I don't see him with another kite. So looks like she's going to stay on the kite size that she's got. That's Bruna outside on camera reaching out there in that little bit steadier wind on the outside.
True that. Later on, we got the air style.
Yeah, you looking forward to that?
You know.
You're not going to do it?
Fun. No, I'm going to do it. Nice
Okay,
slim
good.
from Gisela.
That she needed that. She's really got, that was her second trick on the board, so that's it's going to help her.
Of course I'm competing in air style.
All right, we're going to see some, are you going to ride the joints though, or are those easy to?
I'm just going to rock my sandals out.
You're going to rock the sandals. Can you get out of them for board offs?
No, I can.
Okay.
I can loosen them up, so I can do board offs. Hopefully I land them. Board offs is not that hard, but board on most of the time is harder.
Board offs not so hard. Board ons really hard.
Finally
nice.
sticking that blind jits 3.
Nice
Right in front of Bruna. Bruna must have seen that.
It could be. She's got 2 minutes left, and right now waiting for that slim and that blind judge 3 to come in, and that could have leveled the playing field considerably.
Really?
Yeah, we've got 10 points to 16 points with Bruna in the lead, but there's still one trick out from Gisela yet to come in. Bruna sticking it
back to blind.
Nice.
Really good from the girls that they're doing all these tricks in these kind of wind conditions.
I'm sure both of these guys' sponsors are glued to the computer right now.
Yeah.
If you are, hello, Sebastian, Mark, Clinton, and all the crew at Best Kiteboarding and Airrush Kiteboarding. Gisela going down.
From blind.
This
How long we got? No, we got 1 minute.
1 minute remaining. That's Bruna reaching out on the outside. Gisela's, she's been spending a lot of time on the inside. Oh, Bruna!
Switch, was that right?
I think, was that
wrong?
S1? Or
No, it was a blind judge 3.
You're right, but it must be switched.
But, yeah? Well,
passing.
I don't know.
No, that's regular. She does her blind judge this way.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So 30 seconds remaining. This is a pretty intense women's heat right now with Bruna Kajia in the lead by 21 points to 15 points for Gisela Pulido. Blind judge 3 still from Bruna yet to come in, so that's going to give Bruna a pretty solid lead, but she's pretty far downwind.
Last try from Gisela, 16 seconds.
Out of the box.
She's in still. Back row kite loop.
Kite loop, I don't think is going to do too much at this point, unfortunately. For
7.
For Gisela, that's going to do it. And we've got Bruna Kajia advancing over our current world champion, Gisela Pulido. Congratulations, Bruna.
Congratulations.
That was a solid heat from both of those ladies. But in the meantime, hey, Jonah, you got to take off and get ready for your air style. You're gonna go do some training.
Well, I'm gonna train a little bit. You know, gotta be prepared and let my friend Miki Schitzi.
Mike Schitzhofer is gonna take over.
Yeah.
Right on.
You know, the Austrians are taking over.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us up here, and good luck in the air style.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Always a pleasure.
See you next time.
Jonah Schulte, everyone.
Ciao.
All right. We'll be back here on deck with few minutes. We're going to be going into our next men's heat, so stick around. There's more live here from Fuerteventura.
Yeah.
Here at Sotavento, Canary Islands.
proportions doper than lines that are snorted.
We are back. We got Michael Schitzhofer back in the booth.
Hey folks.
Yeah, good
back
to see you, Mike.
Good to be back here.
Yeah, we had Jonah up here for a bit, but now we're gonna have the man, Mr. Schitzhofer, in for the remainder.
For the finals.
We've got plenty of action already under our belts for the day, but right now we've got more on the way with Alberto Rondina versus Reno Remu from Brazil. So we've got Italy versus Brazil. Both these guys starting pretty far out of the box at the buzzer. So
yeah, but now coming in, and yeah, it's a perfect place for your first trick there. But Alberto just with a pop, didn't get it. And Reno with a Blanchard 3 butt checked, and Alberto with a 3-on-3 butt checked.
Alberto just getting that last rotation, that last 180 right at the last minute.
Yeah. But Alberto has to count his tricks. I saw it before with the judges in his last heat. He had too many attempts already. He was still pushing, and the judges didn't even count it anymore.
Yeah, he got to his 12 tricks like pretty quickly.
Yeah. And Reno with a 3-on-3 out there. But the kite control was kind of bad. He had to do a kite loop after it. Yeah, nice NIS by Alberto, and he's a machine. He's just pulling those tricks like bam, bam, bam. He does everything switch, and it's really like back in the days in one heat he did like 25 tricks.
Yeah, before they put a cap on how many tricks. Yeah, that's. I think it's good to have the trick limit.
Yeah, here see his switch slim now. Oh no, it was his regular, and the first one was a switch, but yeah. It only counts a switch if you do the second one.
He's left-handed?
Yeah. Ooh, and Reno was a really nice KGB, but the kite was long in the water, so normally it should be a crash.
Really?
Yeah, they counted like if you're not able to control the kite and it lands in the water, it's at least a bad butt check or a crash maybe, you know? It was long in the water.
Well, we'll have to check our tablets here and see what the judges had to say about that.
At least that's a rule that they told us.
Uh-oh, controversy.
Reno there trying the NIS but kind of lost control in the air.
5 tricks to 3 tricks, 5 tricks to 4 tricks. So Alberta with 5, Reno with 4. So that was a 3-1-3 from Alberto, or no, that was.
No, it would have been the KGB from Reno. It's in there.
It's in there, but they're waiting to confirm it because one judge counted it as a crash.
Yeah. But normally now they said like it's a rule that if only one judge counts as a crash and all the others say it's a normal trick, it's going to be a normal trick.
So I think it just counted as a pop.
Nice low-mo from Alberto on the inside here. And S-band pass try from Reno, but he didn't get the last 180, so it was only an S-band without any pass. And goes for it right again, and now he lands it.
So we've got
and Alberto with a switch low up now, so he does it in both ways again. Pretty much every trick he does in both ways in his heats. It's quite good for him on hard conditions like you have here in Fuerte, because if you have a safe trick and you can do it switch, it's like also a safe trick on the switch side normally. Like his low mobs are safe in both directions, and they're kind of more easy tricks you can do here on Fuerte, and so it's 2 tricks that he can pull really often. Huh? Now crashing the front blind.
It seemed like it took a while for the front blind to come into the kiteboarding repertoire for some reason. I mean, we do front to blinds, you know, just kind of, you know, tantrum to blinds. But
it was Aaron Hedler, I think, who started pushing them in videos, and they looked really amazing. So all the guys started to learn them and brought them into the heat. And now it's the trick of the year, I guess.
Yeah, it is. And there's still only a few people who can do it, the front blind mob, which is bringing it back around to toe side or to heel side.
It looks really cool. If you can pull it really nicely, it's a really good trick, and it's hard, huh?
Yeah.
And you get good scores. It's like,
I think
really Christoph got 7.5 yesterday on his one, and that's really a good trick.
Alex Pastor does those pretty well. We'll probably see some of those later here in the day.
Yeah, for sure. Also, Yuri always brings them in his heats.
So we're still out on some tricks from Alberto Rondina, and he still has a pretty solid lead here against Renault.
Yeah, he's also on the bigger kite. He's, I think, on a 9, and what I saw, Renault's on a 7. So maybe Renault is not quite comfortable on the small kite. Maybe he's a little under there.
I think so. I think that might have been one of Gisella's issues. Is that she was still on the 6, and Bruna looked like she was on the 7.
Yeah, and now Rena's on the same kite like the girls, so probably that's a disadvantage for him. And there Alberto lands his front blind. Yeah.
Nice bend out the back from Renault.
Three on 5 from Renault, but kind of budgeted hard.
You can tell Renault's kind of staying a little bit further outside where he's got stronger winds. Albie's kind of working this inside section. So he's holding down a 9-meter kite.
Wind looks a little bit steadier than yesterday as well, not that gusty on the inside.
Oh, there, front blind mob. That's gonna
raise the score for him.
Yeah, I think that could be it for this heat right there, putting the nail in the coffin. It's not that close. He's got over 40 points right now before that front blind mob, and I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for Renault to close that 20-plus point gap here in 30 seconds. But he's still giving it a go.
But that was a crash. And Alberto did a 3 on 5 on the inside, on his way to the left. So
Albie's got 1 trick attempt remaining, and looks like Renault's got his kite down on the outside. So unfortunate.
I think that's it, and Alberto is on the podium again, huh?
Yeah, Albie's just been tearing a path here to the podium these past few events, and he's got to be excited about that. He's got his mom and dad here on the beach, watching him.
Gonna be proud of him.
Yeah, pretty impressive. But that red flag up. Looks like we got a new red flag. That yesterday was pretty tattered and pretty tired from those prior days extreme wind events that we had here. But we've got, if you're just joining us, we've got wrapping up our double elimination here and basically the finals, as we are jockeying between the men's heats and the women's heats, and already seen some amazing action. But we've got guys out on 9-meter kites, 7-meter kites, women down to 6-meter kites. Looks like Bruna Kajia is going out on her 7 right now. Yeah, but yeah, pretty steady conditions compared to what we've seen in the past few days. And spectacular conditions to watch some of the best kiteboarders in the world, or the best kiteboarders in the world. Sure. I'm here with Mike Schitzhofer, but we are going to be back here in our next women's heats with who do we got? Bruna
against it must be Asha Litwin.
I think it is. It must be Asha Litwin. So stick around. We'll be back in about 2 minutes here with the start of this next women's finals. So stick around.
The cranium, titanium, a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition space yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but not prepared with hoping to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
All right, just a few minutes here.
Heat is almost on. Bruna is still not having her boots on. She's still swimming, trying to get the laces done.
Oh boy.
I think just got ready in time.
Just in the nick of time. So we've got two air rush riders out here.
Both on the same kites.
Yeah, riding the same kite. Asha Litwin from Poland, right there in her trademark Red Bull helmet. Versus
Bruna
Bruna
already doing a blanchage on the outside. And Asha doing the same trick on the inside, a blanchage.
Pretty different styles from these guys. I mean, they're doing the same tricks, but I think Bruna's got Bruna kind of has a little bit more finesse, and I think Asha has just got a little bit more muscle on her, and she kind of gets things around.
Hard tricks, but maybe Bruna does it with better style, not the hardest tricks, not most technical difficulty, but if she wins with the style.
Yeah. But
both look a little bit underpowered. Bruna on the inside now, barely going.
Yeah, I think
on the outside it's looking better.
Definitely looking better.
3-on-3 try for Asha, but not pulling it, unfortunately. And Bruna on the water while her boyfriend is coming later on the screen, I guess. Since we got a really famous couple here.
I don't think that she wants you to call him his boyfriend, but
then they shouldn't be so public with it.
You don't have to pull the microphone away when you say those things. But yeah, Yurizun is coming up next. Very soon anyways. He's sitting in first place. I think we've got a men's heat before then, but Bruna is just...
Yeah, nice S-bend to blind.
Nice.
Hide in the water, but she pulls it out again.
Yeah, that's that happened last heat, and basically they don't count it as a crash, they count it as a pop. So when they land in the kite, they don't have control of the kite, and it goes in the water. Even if they ride away from it, pull the kite back up, I think it's still going in as a...
yeah, let's see what... At least they get like less points for it for sure, and... Asha pulling 3-on-3 on her way to the left out there.
Got the tide coming up, nipping at our judging tower here. I think we, I'm not sure. I think they said that there were some of the highest tides of the month or something.
Yeah, it's like the last years we always had some nice sand and beach out there to pump our kites. These days there's like nothing left of the beach, water everywhere, and there's like a really small spot where we can pump our kites.
Yeah, they gave it just as a pop for that last trick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's also bad for the riders if you don't know exactly what's gonna happen if you do it like this. Like, do you have to repeat the trick to get it in the scores, or do I just get a little discount on it? It has to be more clear actually. Blind shot.
3-1-3, I think.
3-on-3 attempt. It's quite far out.
Yeah, it looks like both of these ladies are staying pretty far out just to stay where they've actually got some power in their kites.
Due to the lack of wind on the inside right now.
Yeah,
it's like no white caps in here.
Not much going on the inside,
really
unfortunately.
Far in the box already. Far out, far downwind.
So we've got Bruna leading this heat with a solid lead right now, 17 points to 10 points for
She's
Asha.
Going for KGB.
Did she
Or
land
was
it?
it a NIS? It's so far out actually.
Yeah, it's tough to
Hope
see.
the judges
sometime.
can see it better than me.
The first judge called it a NIS.
Yeah, I think it was NIS because she's also left-handed with her tricks. Asha doing a S-bend. Pretty sure that wasn't what you wanted to go for. But it kind of looks like when you see them both riding that Bruna kind of wants it more. She's like popping harder, really going for the trick.
Yeah. Maybe Asha was at the party tent last night.
Yeah, could be.
Oh, blind judge.
Really nice.
That was amazing.
Kite was really low.
That
should
should
be
be the
big
trick of
score.
the heat. Yeah, that was solid. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining here in this women's final here for...
And I see Alberto and Carolina down there kind of tangle their lines with each other. Kind of struggle.
struggling to...
Now I think they could separate it again, yeah.
It's always a little bit hectic on the beach when you're trying
Yeah, like
to...
I said, there's not much beach left, so all the kites are within 10 square meters, and yeah, it's easily that one bar goes over the other, under the other. Asha now going for the slim and lands it, while Bruna did a late mope.
Bruna's
She's on
landing,
fire,
yeah,
huh?
she's landing some pretty solid tricks here.
I think she should be in a big lead, huh?
Yeah, she's got, let's see what we've got here. She's got 25 points
To 17.
to 17. There's just
It's like
still
a
a
whole
few
trick,
tricks.
huh?
Still a couple tricks for Asha that haven't come in yet, though.
No, it's like done for Asha. She got 9 tricks here, and 9 is the maximum
That's
attempts
right,
for
that's
girls.
right. So
Bruna
we've
got 1 trick left, and Asha is done actually.
Yeah, so that's
She could
going to
come
do it.
in if she would know it.
Is right.
Last trick for Bruna. It's a back to blind try.
Kite going down, but she's all right. She's going to be taking this one home either way. She's already got her...
Ooh, and Karolina Minkowska trying to kill Alberto's dad down there.
It's getting a bit
Bit hectic out there.
yeah, definitely with this incoming water and the tide rising, and there's basically zero sand around here.
So, but now she
Dry
got the
sand.
kite in the air. Looks everything fine again.
But yeah, we've got just 20 seconds here in this women's final heat.
But both
Bruna
have their
Kajia,
maximum attempts already, so
Yeah,
actually they could chill already.
They both could come in, but they apparently aren't keeping track of their tricks. And you know what? In the heat of the moment,
Yeah,
it's the
you
last
just
thing
want to
wanna
do your
think.
tricks.
Yeah.
Asha trying a switch slim out there. But yeah, the last tricks were crashes anyway, so nobody lost anything, I guess.
That's going to do it. Red flag up. So that is Bruna Kajia advancing over Asha Litwin here in the women's final. Bruna's going to be stoked about that. She still has yet to come up against Carolina.
Yeah, but you got the chance to win, and that's
yeah.
all you can ask for. Huh?
So basically, if she beats Carolina, she needs to beat her again to
Yeah,
actually dethrone her
to
from
confirm
her.
her win.
Yeah, to confirm her win after that, after Carolina's win in the single elimination. So there's definitely tons more action coming up,
For
but next up is our men's heat with Alberto Rondina versus Alex
It's gonna
Pastor.
be an interesting one.
So this
Both
is
on 9, so it's like kind of the kite you want to ride in a competition,
yeah,
even though
this-
it's gusty.
This should be optimal conditions for both of these guys and optimal viewing for you guys at home. So rally your friends. There's just about 2 minutes remaining until the start of this men's it's finals. So this is the battle for second and third. So stick around. We'll be back with more here live from Fuerteventura.
They're really far out now, right? So taking the
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, but hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You tried about my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted.
I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
Right.
The heat is on.
Back on with our men's action. That's Alex Pastor right
Coming
in front.
in full speed already. Going for the Blanchard 3 and a really nicely landed one.
Stomping it.
Kite low, good position. It's a good start in the heat. Gives confidence. Going straight into his NIS, it's a switch side. Alberto kind of struggling with having no wind on the inside right now. You could see his kite jellyfishing there.
Yeah.
So no trick for him, and Alex had two quite good tricks already, huh?
Did he get two off already?
Yeah, he got the
Okay.
Blanchard 3 and the NIS, and now grabbed NIS 5 to the left. That should give big points. Alberto also did a trick, but I didn't see what happened. And now Alex with a 3 on 5 also really nice. Popped quite high and landed it safe, so he's in a big lead already.
Yeah, he's got a solid
pushing
lead.
it, huh?
12.8 points plus two tricks that haven't even come in.
Yeah.
And Albie just sitting with a 5. So Albie's got his work cut out for him right here as
Yeah,
he's
but
struggling on the inside.
Yeah, he's unlucky with the wind. Alex on his first tag had really good wind on the inside, could do 2 tricks, and Albie didn't do anything, so yeah, but he got time, so nothing happened yet.
There's definitely still some time left here in this heat. 5 minutes 30 remaining.
Both guys look a little underpowered now in their 9s. Unusual for Fuerte.
Yeah, it is. It is quite unusual, that's for sure. Hopefully we get it filled in for the air style.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't imagine it wouldn't. But
back to blind for Alex, but yeah, kind of lost the control of the kite. Had to let go the bar because the kite was towing him in the wrong direction. It doesn't make sense to hold on.
No.
Alberto on the outside now trying it. Did a slim, but yeah, style-wise not close to that one that Alex showed before. Alex with a low mope there.
Alex putting together really solid heat right now.
Yeah, that looks good, huh?
I think Albie's going to have a...
Try the low mope, but no wind on the inside, so it ended up in a back roll. And he really looks a little bit unlucky because Alex always hits the spot where there's wind and Albie's just cruising in the no wind zones.
Yeah.
Now I got a better place and did a NIS.
Oh, massive back roll to revert from
that
Alex.
Was not what he was trying to do.
No,
I think.
definitely not. But he went large.
He's quite safe right now with the lead.
Yeah, very, very comfortable 20-point lead right now for Alex Pastor. So Albie not having best luck with his wind.
While Alex goes for a Mob 5, was not the best landing I ever saw from him, but yeah, it's a Mob 5. It's one of the harder tricks you can do in the moment. And Alberto again, there was no wind where he took off. He did the front blind, but
yeah, he's just struggling, unfortunately. He's not that much bigger than.
Nah, for sure not.
than
And he got like
Alex.
kind of bow-cut, C-shaped, I don't know, hybrid. So should be a better low end normally, but
It's not really working well
he's,
for him.
I'm sure he's not happy with the wind right now for him. Maybe he doesn't know that Alex had some good tricks.
I think he knows. I mean, he hasn't had that very high scoring tricks at all.
Going for a 3-on-5 out there, and butt checked it, but yeah, long butt check out there.
Alex getting
Alex
puff
probably going for a front blind. Mo
Oh,
almost killed the
sick.
jet ski rider, but he landed it.
Right, taking off right at the line, landing basically outside of the box, but that's going to count. That was a really
What a
solid trick.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to widen the spread and the points even further with already over 2 minutes still remaining, though. Let's see if Albie gets a little bit more luck here with his wind. As you can see, he's just pushing a lot more water, and Alex is...
Yeah, he's
It's
kind of
just-
gliding over
yeah.
it way more easy. Yeah, it's also the speed. You can see Alberto is not accelerating. Now his slow-mo on his regular side. Yeah, but you have to feel sorry if you don't get the gusts.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Ooh,
Now nice. That
switch
was his
lobe.
switch slow-mo. But he's having a lot of attempts already, I think.
He's got 2 more trick attempts. Alberto does as well, and Alex has 2 more after this. S-Ben 3 or
No,
S-Ben
it was
1.
S-bend, yeah, S1. Nicely performed, but I think he wanted to go for the double S-bend pass. He-
Yeah.
he- Alberto trying his front blind mob, and he lands it quite not as good as Alex wants, but it's gonna be on the sheet, so he will be happy with that. And in the end, he kind of managed to do something, at least. So
Definitely the highest scoring heat of the day
Alex, huh?
is Alex right now,
he's
46. 46 to 26, so still a solid 20-point lead.
And here he's going for the blind touch to blind. Oh, he had the bar, but kind of struggled in one of the chops out there and had to let go, huh? Unlucky.
Is that a slim
Well,
5
Yeah.
from Alberto on the
Also a
outside?
butt checked one.
Yeah, definitely butt check, but that's going to do it, I think, for Alberto. I
That's it
think
with the
that's
trick
his
attempts,
his last trick.
yeah, and that
And
means that you're gonna settle on the 3rd place.
yeah, they're right at the buzzer. Alberto Rondina going to be settling for 3rd place, but definitely a very respectable 3rd place at that.
Yeah, and he's gonna be happy.
I think he's got to be pretty pleased with that. We've seen him. We saw him on the podium somewhere else this year, didn't we?
For
Was it a
sure,
third?
for sure.
Where
But
was it?
don't ask me where. But
What?
I think he was. Who was in Venezuela? Huh? Was it?
I think it might have been
Yeah, yeah.
Venezuela because he was there and riding really well. So congratulations to Alberto Rondina and Alex Pastor, still holding his position as he's going to be coming up again yet one more time against Yuri Zun. But
At least one more time.
At least one more time. So if same thing for Yuri and Alex. If Alex beats Yuri, he's going to have to beat him twice to knock him off of his throne from his first place position in the single elimination.
But I
But
tell you, with that heat, Yuri has to go on full speed to.
yeah, he's got Yuri's got his work cut out for him. He's not going to be an easy heat, but we've got women coming up before that with Bruna Kajia
It's final time. huh?
against Carolina Winkoska. So it's the finals. So the battle for 1st and 2nd for both men and women is coming up soon here. So stick around. We're live from the Fuerteventura World Cup here in beautiful Canary Islands. Stick around. 10 seconds coming up. We've got our women's final, Bruna Kajia versus Karolina Winkowska.
Bruna comes in too early, I guess. She has to turn around. I think that's not what she planned.
And
now she's blocking Karolina. I think that was on purpose. A little tactical fight out there. But still, Karolina managed to do it trick, but it was only a rally while Bruna had a crash out there.
Both of those tricks in frame. Bruna going down on her trick attempt. Karolina with a big rally.
Karolina seeing the kicker, but not using it.
Yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of kicker tricks. I guess
but the problem
tide's
here
been
is
pretty
really
high.
often that there is, especially on the inside, it's not that windy, and then you see the kicker, but you know exactly that after that kicker there's a next kicker, and you really don't want to land on one of those. Waves are coming too close after each other. Bruna blind judge. It was the second try, still a crash, and Karolina landing a
nice 3-1-3.
3-on-3. Yeah.
Can you hear her
fan club is cheering
her
down there.
fan club down here on the beach. We got half of Poland lining the beach, cheering Karolina on.
And
As
blind judge crash for her.
I don't think Karolina's never podiumed, or gotten
Podium,
first
yes,
place.
but I'm not sure if she didn't win back in the days once in Chile.
Oh, really?
I think she might have won one. In Matanzas back in the days.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What a bad place for freestyle.
I was there. You were there, huh?
Yeah, I was there too.
Put this a little closer.
I've been there.
That was pretty amazing sight to see
Yeah.
freestyle going on between like double
4
head
meter
high
barrel waves,
yeah,
whatever. It was
Like
like crazy.
amazing surfing conditions.
Now she landed the blind judge. And Bruna also trying it now, and now she lands it.
So Bruna finally getting a.
It was the third attempt for that blind judge. Gonna be a relief for her that she can check that off. Now she's going for another trick, S-bend.
S1.
Yeah,
Ooh,
S-bend pass.
solid.
That was a good one. She's gonna score big with that.
Landing smooth.
She always has a nice kite position after passing the bar. It's always pointing downwards, and then it's looking good.
Karolina's
On the inside, not happy with the wind, I think.
looking.
Riding slalom. Now taking off for a back roll to wrap, but didn't land it.
Kite going down on the inside for Karolina Winkowska. Not the best
Not the
place
best
to drop her
No,
kite.
no wind
It's
there,
pretty
huh?
holy. Not a whole lot of wind, and you never know. You might get
You
a
really
quick-
want to launch your kite before it rolls over the buoy there.
Yeah. Is Bruna Kajia on the screen right now, coming in towards the beach, loading up.
Karolina has a cut in the air again, and Bruna 3-on-3.
3-1-3 for Bruna. So the point spread is definitely quite tight right now, with Bruna Kajia having a narrow lead.
Yeah, she pulled more tricks so far, so
But yeah, that last trick's going to put her over the top with a solid lead. But Bruna's pretty far downwind.
yeah,
She's
that's
going to
true.
have to take a long tack to get back upwind.
That
it looks
wasn't the
like.
problem the last days when the wind was roaring through Fuerteventura. Now light winds, and the riders are kind of struggling with staying upwind. I think Karolina should try the tricks more on the outside, not coming too close to the inside. Another NIS try, didn't work out for her.
So Bruna with 18 points right now to Karolina's 11 points. Neither of those two tricks, last two tricks from those ladies, are going to help their point totals too much.
S-bend pass for Karolina out
Yeah,
there.
that one's going to.
That's gonna help her, yeah. Yeah, both really in the bottom end of the box.
Trying to pull it together here. 2 minutes 20 remaining in this women's final here in Fuerteventura.
Bruno with a front roll.
Whoa! Almost losing the computer off of the table here. That was a freak gust. There were moments where I was concerned that the wind was just going to take the whole equipment off of this off of the booth here. That was just only one of the exciting moments. The other one was when we thought the whole tower was actually going to fall into the sea.
2 days ago, huh? Evacuating the tower there. Now the NIS for Carolina are up.
So it's pretty close. These women are neck and
it
neck.
was a back roll to wrap, sorry, huh? Was it?
I'm waiting for it to come in. One, they called it a slim.
Okay.
So I think you had it right.
Yeah.
So still, actually we have Karolina Winkowska, I think, pulling into the lead after that last trick. Yeah, with a 24.67 for Karolina. 18
now Bruna
points.
has to do something.
And Bruna just
Carolina,
got a
another
slim out.
S-bend pass, I think. Was a switch one.
Both of these ladies just doing all their tricks at the bottom of the box, but Bruna just pulling out a slim chance. That's going to help her, but very close heat. Neck and neck right now. 45 seconds remaining.
Really nice blanchard 3 from Carolina.
Wow.
Out. I think you guys on the camera on the live stream see it way better than we do. It's far. It's really far away, everything.
That could be one of the deciding tricks right now.
I think so. There.
That S3 from Karolina.
Carolina is done with her attempts, and Bruna got one more left. Well, I think Carolina doesn't know that because she's edging for another trick. For sure, she wants to try her low mope. And a late mope try from Bruna. Hard to tell if that was a butt check or a crash. Judge's decision.
And that's going to do it for Bruna's.
Back to blind from Carolina.
Yeah, and that counted as a crash. So it is a very, very close heat with, I think, Karolina Winkowska taking it over Bruna Kajia just at the last minute.
A lot of vodka is going to...
A lot of the vodka is going to be flowing tonight. I'm definitely going to be hanging out with her at the bar, as hopefully she'll be buying buying the rounds. But congratulations to Karolina Winkowska. Unfortunate for Bruna because she was riding really well, and it was just neck and neck, just down to the wire. It's basically just that one trick. Had Bruna that last trick, I think you said it was a late mo, but it looked like it was kind of a front roll to blind or something. But to me, whatever it was, had she done that well, I think that would have put her over the top, because that just put her at a crash. And
like not even 5 points difference, that's not much. Huh?
Yeah, so 29 points for Karolina Winkowska and 25 points for Bruna Kajia. So very, very close heat. Congratulations to both of those ladies. But it looks like we're going to have Karolina walking away with the first place spot, which I'm sure she is going to be very happy about that.
Really happy.
So well deserved.
Especially her mother is here right now, so mother standing on the beach cheering for her as well.
Yeah, that's
gonna be proud.
Is awesome for her. So and it's awesome for you because you got to see some pretty spectacular women's kiteboarding, which is the level of these ladies is just getting up there and
finally
up there.
They could show what they're really capable of, because like in the single elimination finally was kind of sad.
Yeah,
conditions were so rough and hard.
Yeah, very,
and
very
now
challenging.
you could really see some guys would be really jealous about the tricks they did today.
Yeah, for sure. That's some impressive riding from those ladies, but there's more impressive riding to be had as we are just moments away from the start of our men's final. Yuri Zun and Alex Pastor, Holland versus Spain. Yuri Zun sitting in first place after the single elimination, so Alex has to beat him once, and if he does, he's got to beat him a second time to take him off the throne. So we'll be right back with that, and man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be exciting.
All right, well, stick around. We'll be right back here from Fuerteventura, beautiful Canary Islands.
They say say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition space yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepared with propane to pop sense into the flossy.
And we are back with Yuri Zun and
Green
Alex
flag
Pastor on the water.
Alex really want to show the Spanish people here what's going on. Maybe got a little home advantage. And starting with a Blanchard 3, nice done.
And Yuri going.
Same trick.
And Alex right.
NIS right in front of the judges. So he got 2 tricks already. And he did it right in the front of the eyes of Yuri, so that's nice from him. And here it grabbed NIS 5 again. While Yuri is pushing it for a 3-on-3.
Nice execution on that 3-on-3.
Here the 3-on-5 from Pastor should get more points than the 3-on-3 from Yuri. Was really nice executed. Ooh, but a really good NIS from Yuri. Kite very low. Should get good points for that. Alex had the more technical difficulty trick with his NIS 5 grab, but kite was a bit higher, so I think the score should be even with that one.
Where is he grabbing it when he's doing that NIS grab?
He's doing a tail grab. A lot of guys doing the indie grab, pull the board a little bit closer, but
right.
yeah, Alex going for a tail grab there.
Pretty stylish.
Yeah, it looks really good, and then he goes to 5 after it. Really nice KGB. Kite almost in the water when he lands it, so that's always nice to watch. So I guess that's a comfortable lead for Alex right now, but ooh, there Yuri crashing his back to blind.
Missing the bar.
Yeah. That's not too usual for him. And we see in front of the judge tower Carolina going crazy. Really happy.
Alex back mob 5, but coming down with a pretty splash.
And
crash
Yuri
landing.
charging it, going full speed. Ooh, wanted to go again for his back to blind, but does not happen, huh?
So Alex Pastor right now, a few tricks out still, or 1 trick out, and he's got a 19.37. Yuri's got 2 tricks out.
Now he landed it really nicely, his low mob 5. That was really well done. He gonna score high for that. Yuri going big with a mob. Also really powerful landing and going out of the trick with full speed. That's what the judges like to see. No stalling, no stopping, just continue riding.
Yeah, Alex is looking pretty comfortable in these conditions.
Yeah.
It's impressive. His kite's
He's
working
training
well.
in Tarifa all the time, you know, and the other conditions with the Levante wind are quite similar to what's happening here. And yeah, as I said before, the 9 is like the favorite kite of all the riders. Going for a double S-bend pass. Kind of butt check, but it was really nice executed. Shouldn't be too bad for the scores, the little butt check in the end. No normal mob for him, while Yuri pulled a front mob.
I think we still have plenty of tricks yet to be approved, so I think our judges are
Yeah, it was just
have a few.
the back mob coming in. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yuri got only 1. Now all the tricks from Yuri came in.
Yeah, so
but the score is still missing. That's weird.
Oh,
Ooh,
and Yuri going down.
crashing.
I mean, just from my just impression right now, I think Alex probably
should be
has
in
a
the
pretty
lead,
good lead.
Looking good for him right now. Going for a Blanchard 3, but there was an attempt for a Blanchard to blind or even Blanchard 5.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see double attempts from both of these guys if we still have 2 minutes 30 remaining in this heat.
Yeah, but you know, Yuri kind of struggled his normal tricks already, so I think he should first get his standard
those,
tricks
yeah.
done to get the scores.
I think Alex is on deck for throwing a double here.
Yeah, he got the 7 tricks in the pocket already, so he can play safe now.
He's
and
actually
try to raise the bar, but
he's only got two trick attempts left.
now back to blind from Yuri, but that's not going to score too high, I'm afraid of. So it's looking good for Alex, I have to
It's
say right
looking
now.
really good. He's got 2 more trick attempts. Look for them to be big tricks. He's got most of his bread and butter tricks in the bag.
Yeah. And Yuri, he always likes to ride overpowered with huge pressure in his kite, and today he's like making the curve with the kite, so I'm sure he's not too comfortable with his kite size right now. It's on a 9, but maybe...
Oh, and
Ooh,
Yuri with the
317, but
going down last minute.
don't know what
making the
happened.
pass.
He had the bar, looked quite okay. Maybe he hit a chop.
I think it's that chop out the back.
Oh, and Alex passed her with an 7, yeah. He pulled it, and he's happy that he landed it, but I think he's not too happy about his kite control after the trick.
That's all right. He's got over a minute left, and 1 trick attempt remaining, and he's already has a very strong lead with 46 points plus that last trick yet to come in. So that's just going to pump him up over 50. So we're going to see our highest scoring.
The scores are like around 8.5 for that slim 7. Yeah, that should be it actually, I have to say.
That's
Yuri going for the blind shot to blind,
Ooh.
crashing hard out there. Kind of looking desperate as well, I have to say.
Yeah, he's not having the best heat.
And Alex tried the same.
Oh.
Was his 3rd blind shot 3 now, but yeah.
And that's going to do it for Alex with his trick attempts. He's at 12. Yuri is at 1 more to go.
But yeah,
And
guys
it's
in the
not
water
gonna be
and time
enough.
is running out.
Not going to be enough because
It
he's
really
got.
looks like we're going to see a 2nd final, huh?
That's looking like it's going to be the case. I wonder if Yuri's going to rig up, take a bigger kite maybe. It's just really challenging. You never really know what to do. But Yuri Zune, winner of our single elimination, going down here in this doubles against Alex Pastor from France. 3 seconds left.
Spain.
Oh yeah, from Spain. Sorry, did I say France?
Yeah, but that happens.
Man, I called you Christopher yesterday.
Oh,
So yeah,
Thank you,
I make
thank
lots
you.
of mistakes up here, but hopefully we just brush over them and no one
I forgive you that one.
notices. But the AP flag's just gone up.
So it means a 10-minute break
As you
normally
can
now.
See right there, that red and white flag means we've got a 10-minute break. As we've got do another heat with Alex Pastor and Yuri Zune because
Yeah.
they've got.
Kind of sad for Yuri, but good for us.
It's good for us. 'cause
7
we-
more minutes of action and the ultimate final, huh?
Yeah, so it's going to be a super final here in Fuerteventura against Alex Pastor and Yuri Zune, as Alex just took Yuri Zune down with a solid heat. Point totals in that one coming in at 48 points for Alex Pastor. I thought he was going to
That's
go
it.
over 50, but
yeah,
still
but
the
still it's a really good score, huh?
highest scoring heat of the event.
Yeah.
And still 1 trick out on Yuri Zune, but right now with a 37, so a solid lead and a solid win for Alex Pastor. So pretty amazing heat, and there's another one on the way, so looking forward to that.
For sure, huh? So that's what we want to see.
All right. Well, it's 8:40, so that means we've got about a minute, 30 seconds until the start of this men's heat. So get the kids around the computer, tell your friends, and we'll be back with more action here live with Alex Pastor versus Yuri Zune in the Super Final here from Fuerteventura World Cup 2012.
Experiment not inherited, more like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me. I got the rap
Gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of your adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, will hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, doper than lines that are snorted.
I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style. The cranium, titanium, a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but I prepared with propane to pop sense into the flossy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening, Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore, metaphors will strike upon those testing me. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of your adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, will hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known to grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, doper than lines that are snorted. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
I'm a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but not prepared with hoping to pop sense into the a generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening and Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore metaphors will strike upon those testing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100% again. Raw to the skeleton, fit of your adrenaline. Listening, never minimal, not typical. Ill with the syllables, will hardly reach my pinnacle. Too many cats spit predictable, it's unoriginal, not forgivable. Pagan and whack visuals. Different names, same story, want the glory. That whack category, put you on the spot is mandatory. Y'all just bore me with that same rap. Aim caps, known and grab a mic and blow your brains back. Take that, study the art before your pen hits the page. You try to bite my style, but you couldn't even trace the bass lines and raps. I'm easily transmitted like a stuck-up chick. There ain't no way that you're hitting. While I'm lyrically gorgeous through performance and rap abortions, dope with the lines that are snorted. I got the wow style. I got the wow style. Wow style.
I'm a hard-headed fellow. They say to relax my raps, but in fact my raps mellow. Sick of these cats coming as hard as a marshmallow. Verbal shapeshifter, leaving the competition's face yellow. People be purposely perpetrating my posse, but not prepared with hoping to pop sense into the flashy. A generic mental experiment, not inherited. More like mixed molecules invented for the riddling. Fitting in the type of men, the type to live the life of 10. This life's a sin, but the price is right, it's in. The middle of a fight could be frightening and Vicodin. Giving birth to lifeless men except when the mic is in my possession. Aggression is a form of delivery. Step up to the plate and suffer pain and consistency. Your war to be known and remembered as a legacy. Therefore metaphors will strike upon those testing me.
All right, and we are just moments away here from
Camera gets the last cleaning down there.
Last cleaning. Just make sure that you guys can see everything that's going to be happening, because you're not going to want to miss any of the action that is coming your way here in just 20 seconds, actually. The superfinal with Yuri Zun and Alex Pastor. History in the making, potentially right now. If Alex
It's going to be interesting if Alex
can
do it again like he did before, and if Yuri can probably push a little bit more, gets better tricks.
So that
the green flag is up. Again, Alex is going for the first trick, and it's going to be his plancher 3. Really nice with the kite low. And he's going for the switch NRS as well. Also really nice butt trick there, but was okay. Yuri did that?
Yuri did something I missed, actually.
I think it was a Blanchard 3. He always started with that one.
Yep. Oh.
Going straight for his front mob.
Nice front mob.
He saw from Alex before that he did 2 tricks in the beginning, and now he adapted to that and did it as well. NIS 5 from Alex. No grab this time.
Looked like he thought about it, but didn't really make the grab.
Probably. 3 and 3 from Yuri.
So both of these guys just reinvigorated and just lighting it up out on the water.
3 from Alex.
Massive tricks going down right now.
NIS from Yuri. A little bit lower than the one from Alex before.
Yeah, he's had his kite a little bit lower. I think that's kind of what it's going to take. It's just going to be execution right now.
Yeah,
both these guys are pretty
Antoine. Faster one. Huh? Faster one. One
Ladies and gentlemen, back 100%.